His glory above the nation. The Lord is high above the heavens. And His glory above the nation. One more time. The Lord is high above the heavens. The Lord is high above the heavens. And His glory above the nation. Oh, the Lord is high above the heavens. The Lord is high above the heavens. And His glory above the nation. So give God the highest praise, acknowledging Him always. And all God's people say, Halle, 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 Hallelujah. Halle, Halle, Hallelujah. Oh, say, the Lord is high above the heavens. The Lord is high above the heavens. And His glory above the nation. The Lord is high above the heavens. The Lord is high above the heavens. And the
Boston courtroom was the setting for a bizarre scene when two lovers collapsed, wailing uncontrollably and hyperventilating after hearing the word that they would serve life for killing a 3-year-old girl. Did you really expect you were going to get off? I mean, I don't understand these people. Erica Mae Butts and Shanita Latrice Cunningham had to be picked up off the floor by court officials and held in chairs as they were wheeled out of the courtroom. The mother of Butts was physically thrown out by 3 staff members after shouting loudly at her daughter, "Get up! I can't leave my baby like this. My baby is out." They were from Summerville, South Carolina. They both were 25 years old, and they beat a toddler, Serenity Richardson, to death while the toddler was in their care. Serenity was visiting Butts, her godmother, and her mother's best friend, Cunningham, her lover, for 2 weeks at their home. And they also beat her repeatedly, both with a belt and plastic coat hangers. You can see the outlines of the strikes on this child's body. There is not one area of this child's body that was unharmed except for the soles of her feet. They admitted to the police that they whipped Serenity with a belt for using the bathroom on the floor. The explanation they gave for the beatings was that Serenity had a potty accident, and their explanation is, "We didn't know what we did would kill her." They knew what they did was wrong, but by the time the paramedics came, she was already dead and placed on ice and exposed to bleach in desperate attempts to revive her. Said nothing had ever affected her as strongly as the photos of the little girl's battered body. They pleaded guilty. Butts confided also that she was raped at the age of 15. Cunningham was also portrayed as the controlling and aggressive partner in an abusive relationship, while describing Butts as a meek woman. Sentencing the killers, the judge said to ignore what must have been excruciating sounds that came from this child is more than disconcerting to this court. As such, the court finds it appropriate that each be sentenced to the State Department of Corrections for a period of life. Her words sparked the outpouring of emotion. Something is wrong in our community. Every race, every ethnicity, which neighborhood, something is wrong in our community. See, this is what happens when we don't have God and don't have a moral constitution. And do you really think they're going to have mercy upon you because they see you crying and because you said you were raped? Honey, you're the wrong color to get sympathy. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is in this country. You're not going to get any sympathy. May the Lord help us all.